Sup everybody, it's Vin. So we couldn't help ourselves. We had to swing by Nintendo San Francisco after the Pikmin Bloom event in town, and there were reservations for Memorial Day weekend, so we weren't really entirely sure. In fact, we were actually just gonna peace out and do something else, but as we got closer, because I wanted to show a cool cat the storefront, I noticed that it actually said standby, and so there was a standby line alongside the reservation, so we got to the back of it at 2:05 p.m. We had a lot of cool chitty chats with people in line. There were some passerbys that were wondering what we were doing, and I got a single street pass, so that's a plus, right? Somebody actually also had their 3DS a whole week after the Nintendo Store San Francisco location opened. So as you can kind of see here, we're spending time in line. I was on my new 2DS XL playing Sanrio Characters Picross, because that is what people do with their 3DSs in the year 2025. I love Picross, I love Sanrio, so I was like very, very excited, and it's a really fantastic experience. So we really hope it comes to Switch at some point. That'd be nice. But however, 2:05, it actually took us 2 hours and 20 minutes to get in to the store. We weren't really entirely sure if we were actually going to make it, because we were on a bit of a timetable. So 2:05 p.m. to 4:25 p.m. for future reference. If you have standby lines, that's probably approximately how long it'll take for you to get in. And I was a bit surprised because we weren't even rounding the block, but it still took us that long to get in. Presumably because, well, there's two lines, right? There's the reservation line, and then there were we had like the rest of us, right? So we just had to wait it out. Now, the funny, interesting thing is that a lot of the merchandise was cleared out. The pins were gone. Big Man is gone up top. He is gone. The mini statues in the front, largely gone, but still plenty left. And you notice here, the Pikmin plushes are wiped. Interestingly enough, I thought it was kind of interesting that these two were left. And then everything else is like kind of wiped. But once upon a time, there was Pikmin stuff all over these shelves, and you can check the previous video for proof. And the Wedding Pikachu, nowhere in sight. Presumably he'll be back in stock at some point, but we'll have to wait and see. And there's still some Samus stuff. I actually did not see these Metroid Dread pins originally, so that was pretty hype. The Samus shirt that some people said was out of stock was actually in stock at this particular time, so that cool wireframe Samus was there, right here. And I gotta be totally honest, like, I didn't necessarily notice each and every single thing, so it's really cool, like, swinging by a second time. And the amiibo shelf is super cleared out. Like, Wii Fit Trainer, gone. Though upon initial glance, I had thought that Little Mac was also gone, but they're like down below. And trying to get the best shot I could. It was a little crowded down below, so I didn't want to like get too greedy and like bump into people to get the shot. So this is what I got, right? But you see here, like, this was completely filled up when I was there last week, and it is very cleared out. Halfway cleared out. This is Luigi having a time on this rack, and more Luigi, and one Luigi. Boom Boom having a time on a train alongside other friends. And this is the merch. I only got a little bit this time around. I didn't want to get too out of control. But stickers, a notepad, more stickers, and the Spriggy pins. I really actually did not notice the Spriggy pins, but I really love Sprigatito in the entire line, so we had to do it, right? So that's what happened. I'm sure I'll mount these pins on my backpack soon enough. But, you know, I just had the spring for it. And interesting enough, there were far fewer Sprigatito pins than Quaxley and Fuecoco's, though those pins had quite a few in stock on the rack, but the Spriggy ones had been almost completely bought out. Though I'm sure like they were just like I'm sure they have plenty of stock, but at that particular time, it looked like people were super into the Spriggy life, and who can blame them, really, right? So yeah, that was a really fun time swinging by the store a second time. Hopefully people have an enjoyable time this weekend as they visit for Memorial Day. And yeah, still a mind-blowing store, still mind-blowing after all after this entire week. Still super cool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Stickers. I checked in, I got my stickers, and so I put the second one, the Koopa Trooper, on my sheet. And I think this is kind of funny because it looks like Bowser and Bowser Jr. are chasing the Koopa Troopa, uh, and we'll see if they can get away from Bowser and Bowser Jr. I guess, but well, it's really hype. But yeah, thanks for watching.